Hello everyone, welcome back once again to another YouTube video. And I know I say this almost every time. It's been a while. Hopefully this is the last time I have to say that. I really am trying to get better in uploading and just being able to upload and getting the gameplays. But right now I am kind of at a weird spot with the job. I have a job currently that's just not great for hours, like consistent hours. So I don't know exactly like when I'm going to be able to get on and stuff like that, when I'm able to stream, which, by the way, shameless plug, if you guys haven't checked it out, I do stream on Twitch, also TAGC24. If you want to just see more like consistent gameplay as to what I'm doing as opposed to like, you know, oh, this gameplay looks good for a video. It's usually pretty good gameplay, I like to think, but I'll leave that for you to decide. Anyways, this is a pretty good game for me. I drop a nuke, and I've dropped a few in this game. It's honestly really, it's something I've never really gone for, and it's a change up to go for, because it's a really different pace when you're going for nukes, especially in this game. It's kind of odd. The time to kill is super fast, and the movement is really good. So I normally love just running around and trying to like rack up kills and play the objective and stuff like that. But every now and then I see myself on a streak that's pretty up there and I decide, yeah, I'm gonna go for a nuke with this. It gets kind of hectic at the end, as you can tell by the title, but we'll get to that when it comes. I've been having some fun with this game. It's kind of up and down, but I really want to get into the competitive scene, and I think that once I can do that, and once League Play gets dropped, I think it could be a really fun game to keep working at. But I will keep updates about all of that, whether or not I make a team and stuff like that, and how I'm progressing in that regard when it happens. Until then, let's just focus on this gameplay. Now, this is Dome. Well, it's not actually Dome. It's Radar in this game, but it's a remake from Modern Warfare 3 Dome. I gotta wonder why they decided to bring this one back. I mean, just to put it honestly, it's just not a good map. It wasn't in Modern Warfare 3. It's not in this one. But, nevertheless, you know, we can't choose the maps. We can only choose how good we play. And so I was putting in some work. These are my favorite streaks, as you can see along the right side. That bottom one that I just called in is a counter UAV. It honestly is kind of overpowered the more that I've seen by it. It prevents other streaks from the other team from being called in at times, and it blocks UAVs, and you know, the top right one is a VSAT, which is basically like a UAV, but it shows where everyone's looking and stuff. It's kind of insane, and it's not an easy kill streak to earn. But a counter UAV at 4 kills completely counters it. So that's kind of rough. But, you know, it's just roll with the punches of the game. So here, I'm kind of trying to figure out where they're spawning. The main problem is that my team is just super dispersed. And with this game having squad spawns, it's kind of random as to where people are going to spawn at times. And sometimes one person, 2 people will just spawn in a really weird spot that they probably shouldn't have. But, you know, it is what it is. So that's why at times you'll see me kind of play it slow and look like I'm trying to look back and forth and see where they're actually able to come, where they're coming from. Because otherwise, you know, I've gotten shot in the back because I assumed that they'd be spawning out and one guy randomly just spawns behind us because, you know, the game decided that that's where it wanted him to be. But regardless, you know, I still try and be fairly aggressive. I like to patrol the middle of the map, which is really dumb because that's just, you're gonna get killed the more you just sit in the middle. But oh well, you know, it's the place with the most engagements, and you know, that's what I have fun doing. Oh, look at that, we're already at 4. I don't know if this is the actual streak that I get it on. I don't think so, but it could be. Ooh. Look at that, turn and burn. Didn't even YY, I really should have, because it makes it so you can shoot way faster. But you see, like, even in this map, it kind of gets hard to see people at times. So it really is a struggle sometimes. You really do have to play it slower just to make sure that you're seeing people and recognizing and understanding what they're doing and how the map is playing out, and it's kind of fun. So like right now, I see on the minimap all of my team is to the left and slightly behind me. That means that they're all going to be spawning in C because that's the point that they have. That's the one spot that they have to be spawning in. So that's why I was pushing that out. Ultimately, didn't work out. I didn't really head glitch that barrel before, so I wanted to see how that looked. Didn't really like it, so I don't think I'll be using that one again. But right back to it, just down middle of the map. Looking for random kills. And so again, it's looking at the UAV. You can see the little arrow. The arrow is where everyone is pointed. Yeah, I mean, it really does help if you can unlock some of these streaks, but most people can't, honestly. I mean, I've never gotten streaks like I do in this game. It took a lot of very deliberate practice for me to be able to do the stuff that I'm doing in this game, which is kind of really cool to me, honestly, and it kind of makes it all worth it, because I'll get on hours a day and just practice with aiming and prediction, centering, and all these things that I haven't really worked on in a long time, and I've noticed that. I mean, I've gotten substantially better very quickly, and I am excited to be able to keep going with that and to continue to improve. Because I think that I could become a top level, you know, or maybe not top level, but at least a high level competitor, playing in tournaments and stuff like that. And I really think it could work out for me. Especially if I can get on a team, start practicing and scrimming and having a coach and other people who really know what they're talking about. It would be really exciting. So I think I think the sky is my limit. And, you know, I think that even with how good I've gotten so far, I can already start to compete, which is super exciting. So, right here, it's kind of knowing that there's spawn trapped in here. Just wanted to push this out. That little window has been so much fun. I found that this game. So that's why you've seen me use it a few times. But, you know, get some kills. Looking at the UAV, I see one's here. There's another one in there, but they all started to run away. So I was like, okay, you know what? I can start to push this out. My teammate's already in here. Mess up my slide. Teammate saves me. Oh, that was big. Thank you, teammate. Now, I picked up this monstrosity. I didn't really know what to think about it. And honestly, I think it was a godsend. The recoil on this was super well done. The fire rate is good for the damage. It was just, again, found a new window that I can peek out of. That's just gross. And so this is what I mean by, you know, even with the advanced movement, or the better movement, the faster time to kill, unfortunately, you just have to play this so much slower because the other team, well, not just the other team, but when it is such a fast time to kill and anything like that can happen, it creates just rushes at times. And so I may be pushing out because I see one or two people on the minimap and then their entire team spawns on them and all of a sudden it's a 1v6, 1v8. Well, I can't really, you know, I don't have much of a chance at winning there. But right around here, I'm like, okay, I gotta play my life out. I don't want to push out A because, again, randomly they'll spawn behind me, so I want to make sure that there's at least that team buffer in my way. And I'm just gonna be kind of finessing this area right now. They're on B, but if I push onto the site, that puts me into like 4 or 5 different open angles and stuff like that. So as of this point, I know that they have too much B control. I just need to play my life. This is a weird angle. Most people don't look for it. Now I only need one more kill. I know this guy is here. Get the V2. Oh, there it is. That is a big deal. You know, that's just a game winner right there. And I decided I want to just keep playing it out a little bit just to see if I can get more kills, you know, higher score, stuff like that, because right now I am trying to upgrade my stats. My stats starting out were really low. I wasn't really trying that hard. I didn't have a PC that could get more than like 30, 40 frames a second, as opposed to 100 to 200 that I get now. So I didn't really take it as seriously, but now I'm fully back into it, and I'm just trying to get all my stats up. So you'll see, you know, that's why I'm doing this, where I'm trying to get a higher score per minute. I want more score in the game, higher KD, stuff like that. I just want to keep farming kills. Now, if you notice in the top left in my mini-map, they have the counter UAV active. The thing that I was talking about earlier that I said is just absolutely nuts. And I didn't really think anything of it. I was like, oh, that's fine, whatever. I don't really care where they are. And then I realized this. If you see along the bottom... Wait. Cannot call in while enemy spy plane is active. And this has me really worried, because these spy planes feel like they last for 30 seconds at times. So I don't know when this one's gonna go away. And so you just see me, I'm just desperate. It's 194. If we get to 200 and the game ends before I call us in, I was gonna be really upset. So I'm just playing it out, like, come on. It's gotta end, right? Luckily, the other team picked up 2 points, so our team was only getting 1 point at a time. There it is, finally able to call it in. Suddenly score doesn't matter. I don't care anymore. I can just enjoy and let this go off. There it is, here it comes. And a nuke. Not too shabby. This is the first game I've ever gotten a nuke in. And I've gotten a few of them now. So it's really cool to see that I am having that improvement and stuff like that. But I'm super excited to bring back in a new gameplay for you guys soon. Stay tuned. I promise I will not take as long to upload again. But there it is, 86 and 12 to finish off the game. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.